is legitimately going to be one of the biggest items I've opened in a long time. Even Sid and Nancy, you can see the doggos, have come in to watch. They're very intrigued. Sid, you can get on the bed, mate. Come on. Up you get. There you go, buddy. Silly duffer. So Sid is going to help me open it. As you can see, he's a very excited boy. We've got this big one here, but let's start with this because it's important. The new Flash movie is coming out, which I care very little about, but I care that Keaton, Batman, is going to be in it. I'm going to open this and we'll get a closer look at this awesome figure in a moment. But we need to talk about this giant thing. This is the thing I wanted. Bam. That's right. It's the Batmobile. So cool. And this, as far as I'm concerned, is the Batmobile. So I'm super excited to open this. It's McFarlane toys, so obviously, you know, I'm a big McFarlane fan. Look, it's just huge. Yeah, got a really good deal on it. I haven't seen anyone really talking about these or posting about these, so figure I get the knife out and open up the car first, then the action figure, and he can set Batman in there while Sid just makes himself comfortable and make sure I don't break anything. Isn't that right, mate? I'm always terrible at opening some of these things. I can never quite tell. Oh, what's this say? Digital comics. Download the app via blah, blah, blah. So there's an app with comics that I'm guessing relate to the toys when you scan a code. Well, Nancy's getting up to inspect the toys as well. So far, what have I opened? That bit, and a bit on the bottom. Is there 2 bits on the bottom? This might be I'm not real sure how this opens. Trying so hard not to cut myself because, let's be honest, I'm good at that as well. Alright, so how does one... Oh, okay, so this side comes open. Don't know why I had to remove the tape on the other side. Alright, it slides. Oh, crikey, it is right out. So basically it's just sitting in this box very loosely. Oh, I don't want to drop it. I did this terribly. I set this whole thing up terribly. Oh shit, there goes parts on the floor because it's all very loose. Doesn't look like I broke anything, which is good. So there's the wings that go on the Batmobile, so I can check them out in a minute. They're just floating around in that box. It doesn't seem very secure at all, which is great. Yeah, it looks like it's meant to be tied down, but this isn't. Okay, there's plastic over the front, plastic and cardboard. Just going to break the cardboard off because I don't want to get into this thing. Wow. Alright, get that onto the ground, there's nothing there. So it's in a plastic bag that they have taped up. You're all probably going, wow, you're being rough with this, but this is my version of gentle for opening a figure. Alright, wow, this thing is huge. There's so much, oh, it's just so cool. No, Sid, you can't eat it. So, how do I open this? I'm very scared of breaking it. Okay, so, come on, how do I get this? Okay, we'll do wings first. So, open up these wings. These are in little sealed bags. So that's one wing. So you have to kind of, whoa. It's got plastic little tabs on it. It's very terrifying to try and put in. They don't go. What's going on here? I hate anything with tabs because you got to try and sort of push it in. Oh god! And if it doesn't go in properly, you could break them. And that's my biggest fear. All right. Oh, there we go. It's in. Oh. That didn't feel good at all, but it's in there. It looks cool. Looks very cool. I get why they didn't put these on as a solid piece because I know that that's going to be the first thing that breaks if you A, drop it, or B, you put it like, I don't know, rattle it around in the back of a car or something. So once again, it's got like 3 little inserts, 1, 2, 3, 3 little hook pieces on the wing, which I'm sort of giving a squeeze and then trying to angle it in. Oh, but those plastic cracking noises always makes me feel very uncomfortable. Oh. Oh, go in. There we go. It's in. It's in. Oh, it's terrifying. All right, on the bottom, bat logo. Big bat logo there. Trying to do this with my terrible lighting situation. So bat logo. It's just got, DC Comics, TM trademark, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Wheels just seem to be on a very, very fine axle in there. Little tiny metal bit. Lots of detail on the outside. Just cool. It looks like there's more information and things in the seat. But, oh, there you go. There's a button. Okay, so you press this button. This pops out. Oh, and up. Or all the way up. It slides up like it does in the film. And up. Very cool. And in there, there's a Batmobile trading card. Batmobile, the Flash, with the Batmobile long forgotten and hidden away in the dark recesses of the Batcave. The Batmobile remains one of the greatest weapons of Batman's crime-fighting past. If only someone was to read to discover it. In other words, the Flash is probably going to stumble upon that in the movie. So that's a bit of a giveaway. In there is all the controls, a little steering wheel, a seat with dials. But yeah, like super detailed on the side. It's very light plastic, which is cool. So I'm just going to sit this epic beast down. Look at the back there. Like, this is so cool. Oh man, sit this down next to Sid. Look after that for me, puppy. Don't eat it. Not a chewy. He's thinking about it. He's sniffing it. All right, let's jump into Keaton Batman. If you've watched Comic Thoughts, you'll know that Ashraf opened one of these and was playing with it recently, but I'm cooler than him, so let's watch me put one in the giant Batmobile. Because he didn't get a Batmobile, and he's meant to be the DC expert of the Comic Thought group, so I don't know about that kid sometimes. Oh, God, I've made a mess of this already. So I'm just cutting out the tabs at the top, because, look, it's DC, so I'm not as fussed with keeping the box. In fact, I'll probably ditch the box, knowing me, for this one. I might cut out that back art, though, just because it's cool back art. Okay, slides out. There's the foot stand in there and a trading card. Maybe I will keep the box. There's a second pair of hands, a battling the bat grapple. There's a batarang. He's got, what do I call these tabs? These very intense plastic tabs to hold him in place, which, oh man, I don't know if I can, how am I going to get them off? I know how. Stab him. Alright, just try not to scratch the paint or anything on him. Maybe if I can do some of that. He's got a material cape too, which is fantastic. That's way better than what most of the other toy companies do. Oh God, dodgy. Why am I allowed to do things? I'm a danger to myself and society. Maybe Batman should stop me. Oh. Come on, break off. This is just one of the straps. There we go. I've got one leg. Oh no, I don't even have one leg free. I've just got, oh my gosh. The trick is, if you can get just these little tabby bits off. Sorry, I'm doing it where you can't see, but it's really difficult. They're on way too well. I wouldn't have said this is all necessary to keep this in here. I mean, it stops thieves, obviously, to a certain point. But these tiny little straps around the arms, I think the big one across the body was all it needed, but they've gone all out, which I do respect them for, to stop people trying to swap them out in the shops and things like that. But in saying that, I hate people that do that, and you see it too often. You go into the shop and they've swapped a toy out. At least with these ones, it's a lot harder for them to do. But yeah, I think even though I think this still might be a bit overkill, Mr. McFarlane, but I'm not going to pick on you for it because, like I said, it will actually stop those horrible people that try and swap toys in and out and crap like that. Okay, I think I've got everything. Got the body to come out. Do I? Thought I did. Maybe there's one. There's one. Oh, one tiny one just in the way. Got it. Alright. Oh, shit. Alright, so Batman is out. Very cool figure. Decently detailed. Very movable. His legs a bit stiff. Oh, yeah, but you know. I'd actually say, if anything, once again, a funny ankle placement on the left foot, but it does all seem very it's very movable, that left foot, which is an insane bit of articulation I've never seen before all in here, or I've never noticed it. And so you can do hang on, get the arm straight, so you can do the most important thing, as far as I'm concerned. Oh shit, that's attached, it got stuck, so be careful, the spikes get stuck on the cape. You don't want to ruin the cape. Alright, so get the cape over him. Right, okay. Cape is over. He's standing there, and as you can see, Nancy is eating her foot in the background. So Batman goes, "What are you doing? I'm Batman, Nancy. Nancy, 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 you can stop eating your foot. Oi, Nancy." Now Sid's going for a scratch. Anyway, let's get him into the Batmobile, shall we? What do you reckon, Sid? Yeah? Get him into the Batmobile? Are you ready, Sid? Are you ready? It's not a chew toy. Alright, sit down. Come on, buddy. Out of the way. Alright, no, Sid, you can't eat him. I know. You really want to eat him. Alright, I don't know how you get... moving these legs into a sitting position. Alright, squishing him in. Tucking that cape back behind him. Not very easily. Let's see if I can get a hand up onto the steering wheel. So at least it looks like he's kind of driving. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Gotta do this again, kind of off camera, just to try and get his hands and cape and everything. Alright. Hands, cape. In, sort of on the steering wheel. You know, I'm going to put that hand punching buttons. So there we go, look at that. Batman is in the Batmobile, and then you gotta go. Oh, come on. His ears stopped him. You gotta be kidding me. They hit the ears. You just see that? There's two little dots there? What's going on here? How come you're not in? Is it because you're sitting on your cape? Or do you not fit in? You gotta be kidding me. Batman might not fit in. You can't go in any further. So tuck his body down. Tuck this cape around him a bit. Squish him in. So bring him forward. He doesn't fit. You gotta be fucking kidding me. His ears don't bloody fit in. He does not fit. Oh, that's so fucking stupid. What a flaw to have. So close, yet so far to being one of the coolest Batman items I've ever owned. Oh no. How do I feel about this? I don't know. Nothing makes me more angry than when something doesn't work the way it's meant to work. Go and have a look at my Venom and Null 2-pack experience. This has given me those kind of vibes. So I guess I just have to have it up like that while Batman sits in it. Or I just take him out, I guess, and have the cool Batmobile sitting there and he can stand next to it. Oh God, slam that down on there. So I'm not sure what these retail for. I think I got the two at a really good deal. There's a special price on, and I sent Connor to go and pick them up for me. I think I paid about 150 Australian for the two. They're very cool to display, just like this sort of deal, standing up next to each other. But a bit unfortunate, I could not get the Batman to fit. His ears straight up do not fit in there. So let me know if you have the same experiences. I don't know anyone else that's got one of these yet, so I'd love to hear more about it. Nancy, you need to stop eating your foot. You're just driving me insane. And so she's now going to do something else, which we can't put on camera. Anyway, this has been a Batmobile and Bat toy opening with Sid and Nancy being grotty dogs in the background instead of just chilling out like they were meant to. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, follow. Let me know if you have anything going on with these kind of products that you want to talk about. Ashraf is a massive McFarlane collector, so he'd love to know if there's something I've missed. Yeah, hit me up. It is, look, this is cool. I just wish there was maybe one or two little things. Some lighting up action would be amazing, and for the Batman to fit would actually make this a way better product. But otherwise, for the price, absolutely phenomenal. All right, out of 19, because we've been doing that lately, just to rip off Davey, I'm going to give this Batmobile out of 19, I'm going to give it a 16, and I'm going to give the Batman toy a 16 as well, just because he doesn't fit in. That's why it's a bit lower, and that's why this is a bit lower. Okay, so after I finished up and after I got Nancy to stop licking herself, let's have a look here. So basically, I've managed to get it so you can really kind of have to squish him in. I know the lighting's not great again, sorry. So there, you can see his ears are sticking up, and it kind of, it's bent his ears. So you can't, no, well, his ears bend. So, so his ears are bendable. They are bendable, but I don't like that. I feel like I'm going to damage the toy. So there you go. I thought I got him in with a bit of a squish, but no, his ears bend and it feels like it's going to break. So once again, unfortunate, but still a very, very cool item to have in the collection.